These Fuel-Pax, when you purchase them, they do not come with a vent port over here, and they also come with just your standard pour spout, which is a real pain in the butt to work. It has to be twisted and pushed in really hard just to get fuel out of. If you're interested in fast pouring with these, this is not the best port to use. I'm going to show you in this video how to change it over to something much more usable. So we get rid of this, and what you end up with is this, a fast pour spout that screws right onto there. A cap over here that seals it off. Real easy to get off because it's threaded here, and grooved. And you've also got your vent spout over here, which allows you to pour very fast. I've made these for the wave runner, and I'm going to be utilizing it to fill the wave runner while offshore. But if you're interested in this conversion, there's a lot more uses for it than just a wave runner. And I'll show you in the video the step-by-step process that I did and the parts that I utilized to make this. GoPro, stop recording. What you're looking at here is the 3.5 gallon Fuel-Pax, and this is how it comes from the manufacturer, just like this. I think in order to provide better filling offshore, faster filling of your wave runner fuel tank, you need to make some modifications, and that's what I'm going to go over here. This is the fill port that comes with the Fuel-Pax, and it's definitely less than optimal for use offshore when you're trying to get fuel into your main tank fast, and with that it will just take forever. Plus there's no vent on these tanks, when these gas tanks, when they come, and so that's why we need to make some changes. So what I've done is I've ordered some vents that can be added on there, and that's what this is here, right here. This you just open a little bit to let the air in while you're filling. I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like. There's an O-ring in there, and there's a little vent area right there. So you can definitely get some faster pouring just by adding a vent onto the back. It's a 1/2 inch bit. You drill a hole, use some Marine 5200 adhesive that you can get from any marine store, and you just punch these guys in there. This is what they look like when they come. And just like that, and they've got a little groove there. These are kind of made for the regular gas tanks. As you can see on these Fuel-Pax, they're very thick lined. They're much more durable than your regular gas tanks, but these did work just fine, even though the gap is kind of narrow there. But these, once you drill that 1/2 inch, put that on there, tap it with a hammer, it kind of pops into place, and the epoxy should help to make sure it stays in place. It doesn't go anywhere. So the next modification that I made was to a larger fill pour spout, and that's what you're looking at here. That should allow me to grab the tank, stick it into the fill port, and let it rip. Should fill the tank pretty quick. And you see here is one in construction. I'm doing the second tank that I need, and just took some PVC threaded, and I ordered these caps with the grooves on eBay, and that'll just secure right there to the top. Some 5200 to secure this wire pipe
clear, made for gasoline, and you can tighten a clamp there. I'm going to do the other side with a clamp also. When you get these Fuel-Pax, this is what will come with it. You take this out, get rid of it. You got this guy right here, and you could order these from either online, or I got this one from Lowe's. It has these barbs on both sides, and I just cut one off, and I'll show you how this goes. This will just slide right into there, and when you screw it on there, it holds it nice and tight. I'm putting some 5200 on the inside of this and seating it onto the tank and letting it dry, just so it holds firmly in place. And as you can see with this one, 5200 on the outside and a clamp, and it really secures this whole thing, making it airtight. That's so when I'm done, I'll have 2 of these tanks with the vent in the back and the spout in the front. Should allow me to carry fuel safely. These are very durable tanks. They're going to mount onto the bracket in the back with these Fuel-Pax mounts here. They're metal and they tighten down. We'll go over that more in a future segment. But I'll have 2 of them on the back of the Wave Runner where the cooler is, and it should give me an extra 7 gallons of fuel when I'm out fishing. The FX HO already sips fuel. It's pretty efficient, but these will be a little bit of a safety margin for me. Hopefully won't even have to use them. But when you're going out and trolling most of the day, you tend to need a little more fuel to get back. I've asked my lovely assistant Vanna White to assist me with showing you how to pour gasoline when you're offshore on the Wave Runner. We're going to undo the cap there on the Wave Runner and undo the cap on your gas tank, the Fuel-Pax, and just lift up and stick that spout in. Very nice. And just fill. Now we just got to figure out how to get you to come offshore and help pour.